let's make some heart plushes. And as for templates, you can use anything. This is muslin fabric, which I really love to make these plushes. And don't kill yourself looking for templates on the internet or paying for it. Find something. I'm doing heart, and I got this tin heart. I'm going to use that as a template. And you see, there you go. Glue is the key to these plushes. Only time I take out the sewing machine, I'm doing something big. These are simple. It's not like you're going to wash them. Just use your glue gun. I don't want to see nobody internet sewing these little plushes because it's not worth it. And believe it or not, you can't even tell when I do them. You can't even tell the difference if they're glue or sewed. Well, okay, yeah, but you can't. With when gluing these, you know the glue glump is gonna come up at the side. We're gonna clean that up. And when you put the glue, you squeeze it down, go all the way around. There you go. You see what I mean about the fabric and the glump? Easy cleanup. Easy. Burlap fabric, which is harder to handle with glue gun. With a glue gun, you see how clean the edges are? And we're going to clean this. And I use fabric scissors. Always have your scissors separated. I have my fabric scissors. I have a heavy duty set of scissors, which is to like cut heavy stuff. And I have my regular one to cut paper. Don't confuse them, especially when it comes. You see the edges? Nice and clean. And we're going to go back to templates. Or you choosing your templates or whatever you have at home. I use Dollar Tree little wood pieces. I want to make a heart this big. That's a template you can use. That same heart. There you go. Dollar Tree wood. Now this one is my favorite. You see the edges? There you go. Dollar Tree. I use this fabric. The burlap and the muslin. And I did a lot of little ones. I really enjoy making these, believe it or not. I make them for every occasion and every opportunity I give. I find a template that I feel I could do something as a cut up on a plush, I'm doing it. You know, and I started my Easter template, my Easter plushes. I cut this real big shoe that I want to Victorian it down. And the decorating part is the best part to doing these. It's decorating them. You see that sewn? You leave a little hole. Don't glue it all the way because you're gonna stuff them. That's for sure. You're gonna stuff them. And I have stuffing from God knows when. I buy them and I just keep them there. If I find them on sale, I'm picking them up and just putting it away, basically. And you're not gonna stuff them all the way packed. You're gonna stuff them lightly. You want that softness look to it. I like that Victorian era. So that's what I focus on when I'm doing these pieces. I'm just shredding. That's padding. And again, we're not going to stuff these plushes. We want a soft, delicate look to it. And all of them. You saw I made them for Christmas. And I made beautiful pieces. I get templates from Dollar Tree, wood pieces. To decorate them, you can either stuff it and decorate or wait until it's flat to decorate. Whatever floats your boat. I do both ways. And because of this particular pillow and the edges, I'm gonna decorate them before I stuff it. These ribbons and lace ribbons, I go to the fabric store when I find them on sale. Like if they got 4 yards for $1, I'm buying it. I am definitely buying it. I got big stools that I just decided the fabric, go to a fabric store and the guy's like, I'll give it to you for $10 the whole stool. I get it. I'll buy it. And again, all the decor pieces are glued. Are definitely glued. And this is the fun part. This is what I call my aromatherapy. I think that's why I do them so much, because I'm relaxed. I'm even more relaxed when I don't have to videotape it. That's why when I'm cutting them up, because I do a lot of them, I don't videotape myself. I'm looking for a Victorian look to all these pieces. That's what I look for. There you go. One down and about 20 more to go. But the rest of them, I decorate them off camera so I can relax. There you go. And this is the part you're going to show, not the back part. Now, we're going to stuff this one. And again, lightly. We don't, not a overstuffed plush. Plush supposed to be soft. All my little hearts, I stood with one of my trees. I didn't take it into storage because I didn't want it to decorate every holiday like I see everybody doing. So I kept one particular one in the house. I didn't take it to storage. But you'll see at the end of the video my little heart tree. And I'm going to do an Easter one also. And I'm sorry to the on the delay on this video. This we should have been, but I just for some, I have little health issues going on, and by the time I videotape it, upload it, I forget. I'm just coming home tired from work. I know I need to be a little more proactive on social media, but when I started crafting for fun. It wasn't that I didn't notice that everybody was making video until I was just showing pictures of what I've done. I know a video is worth 1,000 words, so I have to be proactive. Look how cute. And all you do is just glue the back, that bottom piece. That's it. My hair is a mess. There you go. Look how cute. And I made three, I believe three big ones, and the rest are small. And again, there go my little handmade shabby chic flowers. You go on the internet, they show you a whole lot of ways how to make fabric flowers. This is the swag, is it that you call the bot? That we're gonna keep it as a swag, hell. Look how pretty. And again, I go for that Victorian look when I do these pieces. You have to see the shoe I did. I cut out, and I used from Dollar Tree a witch shoe, which is I took the whatever decoration it had on it and used it as a template. And this one, it's the same ones I did for the Christmas ones. But this one is a little more higher and a little bigger. And I can't wait to decorate and show you. I have to stand up and making sure that everything is leveled. That's what I'm doing here. And I cut my hair. My hair was really long, but I had to cut it. The older you get, the less patience you have. You see? Again, I have a video. If you look, you stream through my channel, you'll see how to make flowers. But there's one particular flower there that I didn't make. I didn't make a video on, rather. Because sometimes I just sit down and just start doing things. And don't want to take myself. Because when you're experimenting, you know, you don't want to, because you're cutting, okay, I didn't like it this way. Oh, no, I'm doing this way. No, this is not the proper way. I got to find a better way, you know, so coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's the name of the game. Look how pretty. And that's a rose flower I made. I should have made more. I think I am going to make more. And I'm just, again, looking to see where I can fit flowers at. And when I decor pieces, it's like a certain piece has to be in a certain place. And I'm extra, obviously, when I decor. Look how pretty. I'm sorry, my arms in the way. Look at that. How pretty. Got that little swag at the bottom. You could throw these on your sofa, put them in a wicker basket all together. Nah, that's when I start experimenting what can fit where. But that was a no-go. That ribbon was from Dollar Tree, and I have to go back and get some. Because it's really delicate. And that's just cut up ribbons, lace ribbons. Make sure it's even. Always leave the bottom piece just a little open so you could, if you're doing these swags, just to glue them. Sometimes I forget, and sometimes I really don't know how I'm going to decorate these pieces, so I glue them, but that's okay because you can glue them in the back. Again, with me, nothing is written in stone. Now, did you see this? I want it to look old. I want it to look vintage. So I'm going to show you what I did with that. Again, I cut so many pieces. I don't know if you saw, I don't know if they have them anymore. Dollar Tree had these little, little plastic they put in your fingers when you're sewing. These were rubber. So when I'm gluing these things, these pieces in fabric, I take those, I forgot the name of them. You use them when you're sewing, you put them in your finger. Tumblers, I don't know. They got the plastic ones on Dollar Tree. I use them when I'm gluing. I put them on. I put them in both my index and my thumb to squeeze it together, to hold it down so it can sew. And believe it or not, when you're doing with your fingers, the fabric comes out. But when you're doing it with those little rubber things, they're just right. And look how cute. Just gonna add that little flower to the bottom. And when I do pieces, I really get into it. And anything, it's just me. And anything and everything I do, it has to look specific. And there's always room to add more. I made this piece in case you want to hang it somewhere. And again, nothing is written in stone, so sometimes I just do something and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to add this, but I have to find a way to add it because I already, so to speak, did the piece. When it comes to the decorating part, sometimes I got to open up something and, adjust it. Unfortunately, with me and doing stuff, that's why if I go live, I'll be on live forever. Forever. Because I change, if it doesn't look a particular way, and I could plan and say, okay, I'm going to do it like this, have the stuff ready. But that's good when you're doing basic and you're just going to add 1 or 2 pieces as decor to it. But my stuff doesn't 1 or 2 stuff on it. I put too much stuff on it. Look how cute. Now this is the stripe, the red and white stripes I was telling you about that I wanted it to look vintage, old, and kind of like dirty. Look at this. This is my experiment right here. This is wax paint. This you can use on material. I'm like, I'm gonna try it. Hell with it. I'm looking for that old antique look to it. because, like I said, I like Victorian style and vintage decor. So I'm just dabbing it with a lint-free fabric or material. And it turned out really nice. And really nice. And also remember, these pieces are decor. So it's not like, and it's safe. Oh, I'm sorry. On material, on if you're doing wood pieces that you need that little rustic look to it. This is the first time I'm using it on fabric, and it turned out really good. And it stiffens it, which is the good thing. I'm just dabbing it, and I took a blower to it to dry it quick. My hair looks like I'm bold right there. There you go. And when I add it on, I dab it off too. You see the difference? It looks old. And in the area I'm at, sometimes it's hard to look for specific type of fabric. I will have to go somewhere else. That's why every time I go shopping to a different place, I always look for fabric stores. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my local fabric stores. There's two specific ones I go to. One, I've been going there years, and there's one across the street. But the one across the street from my favorite one was somewhere else, and that's the one I started going to first. So they happened to move across the street from the one I've been for a long time. Well, they both I've been for a long time, but they was in different places. So we're gonna do both sides. And now I'm speeding the process because now I'm getting tired. I took out all my Easter decors and start my Easter decorations. I took everything off the tree, and I'm looking for a specific kind of look for Easter. And this took a long time. Again, you put it on, you wipe it off. Put on, wipe off. What a difference. That's the look I'm going for. I had to learn how to use my gloves. I have boxes of gloves. And they just sitting on the shelf. Can I finish here? I'm going to get and put it right here. This piece here is when I say nothing is written in stones when it comes to the whatever decoration I'm doing on a piece. You know, I did this. These are Dollar Tree ribbons, of course, and I speed the process. It's just crisscross. That's all you do when I do these ribbons. Is crisscross. I should have stopped there when I put that ribbon up. No, no. I gotta go extra. And of course, don't know why I added this. I have so much stuff. I just want to add stuff just to get rid of it. But wrong decision. I didn't like it. It was too much. I just want to show you. I didn't have to show you this part, but I just wanted to show you that sometimes I'll make, once in a blue moon, I just don't make the right decisions, and I have to go back and correct it. And this is one of them. The flowers were too big for this small heart. That's what it was. It was just too big. I should have stopped right there. I don't know why I just kept. You live and you learn at times. I should just kept it like that. Look how pretty it was. Just like that, simple. As you can see, my hair is wrapped. There I go, adding on these bulky flowers. These flowers, these bulky flowers are good when you're having something bigger. You see what I mean? It's how simple this. At times, simplicity is best. But look at these pieces. Ain't this cute? Aren't they cute? Look at this little miniature one. You can really have fun with them. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? You get to decor them your style. I don't know why my nose is so stuffy. And again, you could really have fun with these. You could. I'm just going to take that red one apart because I know. Too bulky. Here are the finished product. I love it. Of course, I changed it. But look how pretty. Guys, thank you. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and share, and tell your friends about me. Until our next video.